What's going on, guys? It's John here from Hot Take Hockey to talk about a trade. The Washington Capitals have traded Andre Burakovsky to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for a 2020 second round pick, a 2020 third round pick, and Scott Kosmachuk. So Kosmachuk is a pending UFA 6, so the Capitals can either just re-sign the minor league player. He's 25 years of age. This is a nothing part of the trade. All respect to him. But the second and third round pick, the third round pick is coming from the Arizona trade in exchange for Soderberg, and the second round pick you would assume is their own. So that is going to the Capitals in exchange for Burakovsky. So Burakovsky's still young. He's 24. He had 25 points in 76 games with the Capitals this season. He had some issues with the Capitals. We talked about it, finding his role with the Capitals after winning the Stanley Cup with Washington this past year, whether it was finding himself on the third line or just having some issues with the team. You kind of figured Burakovsky was going to get traded. He is an RFA, so he's going to have to sign a contract. And that's what I've talked about in my videos and just talked with you guys, is we're focusing so much on the bigger RFAs, whether they're going to get offer sheeted or if they're going to get traded. Yet we're missing a lot of the smaller ones, whether it's on the back end or a guy like Burakovsky who's under the radar. So he's an RFA. I would expect him commanding anywhere from 3 to in around 4 million. Maybe like a similar contract in what you just saw with Andreas Johnsson and Kasperi Kapanen. So I would look to those contracts as comparables. Kapanen and Johnsson both had better years than Burakovsky, but I still think teams like Colorado, who's acquiring him right now, does see the potential to be a 40, 50-point guy every year. So he's 6'3", 201 pounds, and he was drafted by the Capitals in the first round, 23rd overall in the 2013 NHL entry draft. I like Burakovsky. I think he has a lot of skill on that left side. I think he can come to the Avalanche and play on a line with Kerfoot and whoever they sign to kind of fill that hole in the second line now that Soderberg's gone. Obviously, I think Kerfoot's also more comfortable on the left side, so it'll be interesting to see where Burakovsky plays. I think, honestly, as much as he had issues with Washington, he could still find some comfort in a third line role for the next year and move up from there. If you're looking at the Colorado Avalanche, obviously they're going to pursue a guy like Artemi Panarin in the open market. Their top line stands right now as Landeskog, McKinnon, and Rantanen. That could change 100% depending on who they acquire or what goes into next season. And I just think for the Avalanche, they don't want to completely rely on that top line. They need the depth. This is a first move of many. I think after acquiring Burakovsky, they still only have, 6 NHL forwards signed to contract, 6 or 7. So definitely some moves coming for the Colorado Avalanche. For the Capitals, moving on for Burakovsky, they re-sign a guy like Carl Hagelin. I think they'll make a couple depth moves because they are also losing a guy like Smith Pelly, who started the year on the minors and then got called back up again. So I think the Capitals might make some depth moves because I do think they're set on the back end. So maybe up front, but they do move on from Burakovsky. I like the return of second and third round pick. You weren't going to get a first round pick for Burakovsky, especially with the issues, and he only got 25 points last year. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you are here, please do subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. Every like counts, and comment your thoughts on this trade and many more here from Hot Take Hockey. Hope you have a good one. Free agency stream will be on Monday. Hope to see you all there. Peace out.